let's tuck in. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm making Halloween cobweb brownies. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Also, stay tuned to the end to see a special guest. So before we get started, make sure to wash your hands, tie your hair back and put an apron on if you don't want your clothes to get dirty. So let's talk ingredients. For this recipe I used chocolate, slightly salted butter, eggs, muscovado, sugar and self-raising flour. And all the quantities for these ingredients will be down below. Let's get baking. So the first step is you need to heat up some boiling water and put that in a saucepan, and then you need to break some chocolate and then cut the butter into cubes and put it in a bowl which you can put over the boiling water in the saucepan. So let's do that now and break all the chocolate up. Do it with all of it, and then you just need to cut the butter into cubes and add it to the chocolate. Nearly done. There's a lot of chocolate in this recipe. So now that's done, you need to cut the butter into cubes. The sound's really satisfying. I like the sound. Okay, so now all the butter is in there. I'm going to put this over the saucepan and let it melt. So whilst that is melting, but make sure you keep an eye on it, I'm going to crack the eggs into the sugar. I'm just going to crack them into a separate bowl first to make sure no shell gets in there. Let's put that one in. So now that we're in, I'm just going to mix it all together. I love this bit. This is literally my favourite step. So now this is all mixed together nicely. I am going to check on the chocolate and butter, which looks like it's melting very nicely, which is good. This should take about 5 to 10 minutes. So guys, whilst I'm doing this, I've just turned the oven on to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's all ready and preheated for when the brownie batter is ready. This is nearly done now. You can see the last bits of the lumps of chocolate, but all the butter is melted now. So now this is all done and melted, I'm going to add the sugar and egg mixture. Mix this in. This smells amazing. And it actually looks quite good. So now this is all mixed through, I'm going to add in the self-raising flour. And just mix this in. So now that this is all mixed in, I'm going to put it in this tin which has been lined with greaseproof paper. Just put it in. Make sure you get it all out. Now it's time to put them in the oven. These will be going in for around 30 to 35 minutes. Put them in. See you in a bit. So for decoration, I'm going to be making melted marshmallow cobwebs, and for that you just need to melt some marshmallows in the microwave or over the stove, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to be putting them in the microwave. So I'm going to do that so they're ready for when the brownies come out. And the brownies already smell really good. I'm so excited. So I've melted the marshmallows by putting them in for 30 seconds, which is what I need and use for my microwave. But if you need to, you can put them in for less or longer. So I've just got them out of the microwave and I'm just mixing them through. And I like to leave these for a little bit so the marshmallow sort of hardens up a bit, so it makes the cobwebs look better and more realistic. So the brownies are ready and they've been in there for about 30 minutes, so I'm going to get them out. Look at that. So I'm going to run a knife around all the edges because it makes it easier to get the brownie out. Oh, it smells amazing. So I've just taken the brownie out of the tray and I'm going to leave it for 5 minutes on this cooling rack before I can cut and decorate it. So now this is all cooled down, it's ready to cut and decorate. It looks so good. I've also just sectioned off where I want to cut, so it's easier for me. So I've just transferred the brownies onto a bigger plate so it's easier to share them and decorate. So to decorate, I've just got my melted marshmallows, and you want to take a pinch of the marshmallow. Whoa. Okay, let's stop that. And you just want to start like spreading them out over your fingers, like, I know it's explain it. Squishing it and pulling it until it's really thin and looks like a cobweb. Okay. You just want to do it until it looks like cobwebbed enough for you. Get a tiny bit on there. Stay this time. Okay. Move around. Wow. This actually looks quite a lot like a spider web. Well, like cartoon ones, not as much real ones. I actually saw a real one earlier on, and the spider. I'm not bothered about spiders though. I find them alright. This looks nearly done to me, and it looks so good. Wow. So now all the cobwebbing is done, I thought I might put some fake plastic spiders on to make it look even more realistic than it already is. Let's put them on. I've got a few more here. But these aren't real, or they are not edible. So I don't think you should be eating these. One more. There we go. Now it looks so real. I feel like I don't want to eat it now. And make sure you stay right until the end to see who my special guest is. I've just finished baking and the brownies were really good. And I'm now sitting with my special guest, Bubbles, and he's wearing his Halloween coat. And he's also just had a Halloween broom, and he got, show him Bubbles, what'd you get? He got a Halloween bow with pumpkins on it, and it's so cute. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you like it. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I hope you like eating the brownies and have a good Halloween. Bye. Let's tuck in.
Get one from you.
Look.
Mine's bursting. I got this one.